What's going on, everybody? This is Kurt Rice at Kurt Rice Baseball. How's everybody doing this fine early Friday morning? Rolled right into Friday morning, late Thursday night, whatever you want to call it. Hey, so as y'all notice, I have a baseball bat in my hand, Louisville Slugger. It is a 7 Series Maple C271 Select Cut Louisville Slugger. And the gentleman I'm wrapping this for bought this bat, I believe, at Dick's Sporting Goods. And I'm going to be wrapping this bat, and I'm going to show you how to wrap with a Lizard Skins bat wrap. This is a 1.1 millimeter. They make them in 3 different thicknesses: 0.5, 1.1, and 1.8. Excuse me. A lot of your pros will use a 0.5 just because it's not so thick. I like to feel the handle a little bit. Your 1.1, your 1.8, especially 1.8, is for your metal bats, like your collegiate bats, your high school bats, because they're not allowed. It's not that they're not allowed to use wood bats, but the funding for wooden bats just would be impossible in college and high school. So that's, breaking a wood bat and then having to buy some more is just, I guess it costs too much. So that's where aluminum bats come in. They last you about 4 or 5, 6, probably longer than that. So 6 years probably. So, but anyway, I'm going to be showing you how to wrap this on this bat. This is a 33 inch, I believe 30 ounces. I haven't even weighed it, but I'm pretty sure it's about a 30 ounce. It's a 33/30. I'm almost certain, but I haven't really weighed it. 33 inch bat for sure. So, like I said, it's a select maple cut. And there is this was bought at Dick's Sporting Goods. I believe he bought it for $99, I believe. Something like that. I can't remember. Now, I'm going to be wrapping this. I believe they call it the Extended Pro, whatever he called it on the Lizard Skins YouTube channel. It's where the pros they pull the tape around the knob of the bat, and it extended grip. That's what I'm looking for. The extended grip, they call it. A lot of your guys will. Some of your guys, if you watch, they'll hold the bat down by the knob of the bat, and you'll see some that like to choke up on it. I'm a choke up guy. I like to choke up. But on some guys, you'll see them, they like to hold down here around the knob of the bat. I guess it gives them a little bit more grip. So now, there is a difference on how you wrap this, and I'm going to tell you why. On a right-handed batter, you're going to wrap this in your left hand going in a downward motion. Now, on a left-handed batter, you're going to put it in your right hand. You're going to be wrapping it in a downward motion. So there's a difference. The reason why is, the only explanation that I got was, on your aluminum bats, college, high school, when you buy them, they're wrapped one way. And when you get a left-handed batter up there, it's mainly wrapped for right-handed batters. When you get a left-handed batter, the grip actually wears off over time for a left-handed batter. That's my understanding. Maybe somebody can enlighten me and tell me a different explanation. This is the only explanation I got. So if you get a left-handed batter up there and it's wrapped for a right-handed batter, the grip's not going to last as long. It's going to start peeling off, from what I understand. Now, I'm going to be wrapping this for a right-handed batter, which is the way I hit, and I'm going to be doing the extended grip around the knob. Now, they say, you'll see on the Lizard Skins YouTube channel, you'll see the guy doing a one-dot method, meaning he overlaps up one dot, like the first set of dots, he'll overlap that first set of dots. Me personally, I don't like it, just for the simple fact that it's bulky. When I first started wrapping my own bats, I was like, man, this is kind of bulky. And then I started doing it in a way where I lined it up, and I'm gonna show y'all. I lined it up with the top line to the other line, and I'm going to show y'all that here in just a second. So, and it doesn't make it bulky, and it feels like I've actually, you know, yeah, to reduce the sting and the vibration, but I don't like a bulky wrap in my fingers. So this is what we're going to be using today, the 1.1. It's the, I believe it's the Patriot wrap. Yes, DSP back grip, Patriot camo. It says it right there on the back. Right there, right above the barcode. Patriot camo. You got this at Dick's as well, so we're going to tear it open. And it comes with instructions, which I dropped them, which you really don't need. A lot of YouTubers out there it comes with a set of instructions on how to wrap it. And you got to find out where to peel this thing off at. It's a clear pack, a little coating package on here. You got to find out where to rip the tape, and I found it, luckily. And you're gonna get a single piece of this tape here, and then you're getting a roll of your back grip. And I am totally caught off guard. I have to go get my electrical tape. Give me just 1 second and I will be right back. Bear with me. All right, folks, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. I totally forgot my electrical tape. Now, you're also going to need a pair of scissors. I'm totally unprepared for this video. I don't know why. I'm usually got all my stuff together, and I have no idea why I'm unprepared for this. I'm just going to use these puny little scissors here. So anyway, we're going to wrap this for a right-handed batter. Now, as you'll notice, you got two ends right here. Okay, you'll see how longer this one is than this one. If you put them together, you'll see the difference. Okay, I'm trying to show y'all this. You see how this is longer, thinner at the end than this one? I'm going to start with this end here, just for the simple fact that when you finish at the end of wrapping your bat, this is a lot better to wrap with electrical tape than this part is, okay? So, now, I'm going to try to do this as best as I can and show you guys. You only want to peel off a little bit. Don't peel off all the way down, okay? I'm going to get closer where y'all can see this. And we're doing this for a right-handed batter. You're going to put it in your left hand right here, and you go wrap it with your right hand, okay? So I'm going to start, I'm going to turn this right, just like this, where the piece is back here. Now, I'm going to start, when you wrap this on the knob of the bat, you're going to start it. See where that line is? Some of them may have it, some of them may not. See the line of that knob? That's where I'm going to start this at, right there. And I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm going to show y'all. Now, you're going to, when you do this with the knob, the extended grip, you're going to have to stretch this more than what you normally would. So, okay, so I'm going to stretch it a little bit. And I'm going to line it up right with that knob, okay? The top of that knob there. And I'm going to stretch this as best as I can so I don't have to go back and redo it. So, now I'm going to show y'all what I got going here, okay? I'm going to stretch it as much as I can there. See that? Wrap it around that knob there, just like that. Around that line, top of that line right there. Y'all can see that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna stretch it. Now I'm going downward towards that line. I'm gonna overlap this just a little. Okay, I'm gonna overlap it until I can get down to that line, and I'm about to show y'all that. Remember, stretch it out a little bit more than usual. Okay. As you see, the back end doesn't come off. Just take it and peel it just a little bit. Right, now we're getting down to that line. Now, got it right there. Now, as you see how that is, just like that. Okay, I hope y'all can see that. Let me wipe this camera off. There, maybe that'll help. Just a little. Now, as you see, I'm gonna show you here in just a second. Now, I'm not putting like any tension, like I'm not like pulling this tape. I'm just using my thumb and pressing down and kind of laying it on there like a, I don't know, pushing it in, and then not really stretching it, but just laying it on. Now, see the top of that line right there? Right there. See, this is what I'm talking about, the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. They like to overlap, the one dot overlap method, they like to overlap it on this set of dots. I don't like doing that because it makes the grip bulky in my opinion. But now I'm going to go and just watch. I'm going to cover that line. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. In a downward motion, the top of this grip here to, let me see if I can, y'all can see it, to this top part right there. Top of that knot, that groove right there. Right below that lizard skins wording right there. Right below that. You gotta really watch. Get you some light, good light, because man, I wrapped one the other day and it was a black one, and boy did I have a rough time, and I needed some good light, so I had to actually get my headlight out and headlight and wrap it. So there, I'm turning this now. Really hope y'all can see this. Turning it as I go, lining it up with the top of the line, going in a downward motion. Okay, downward motion. See, I'm not even doing the one dot method. See there? You can see all those dots right there. I'm lining it up with that top line right there. Trying to see if I can get that clear in there. And I apologize if this video is going to be crappy, but I'm just trying to show y'all how I wrap mine. This is the, like I said, this is the Pro extended grip version. This is not just a regular wrap where it goes below the knob and stuff. Okay. Not applying too much tension to it. You do not want to over pull it, because it'll mess up make sure your grip is lining up. Right there. Y'all can see that. I'm gonna scoot back some so y'all can see. Maybe that would help. Right there. not doing no overlaps because, like I said, I don't like a bulky back grip. I do not like it. Not even pulling it. I'm just putting like my thumb. I'm letting my thumb do all the work right here. I'm not even pulling that very much. There we go. There we go. And notice, you see how flat that grip is? Like how flat it is? See there? How flat that grip is? Stuff like that. So, continuing in a downward spiral motion. Okay. Like that. Continue turning it. Right there. Now I'm at the end of it. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it off. Cats are going crazy. Now when you get to the end of it, you can just pull it straight. Pull it straight just like that. Now, so here's where I was talking about. See, that's where the grip right here. See there? That's where it helps to use that thin part instead of the thick part down here. And when you do this method here, you notice on some of those bats, you have a little dot right there. I believe it's like a test dot or whatever. When you do this method here, it won't even go, it'll probably hit right up to the dot or won't even touch it. So that's why you see a lot of your ball players do this type of method, the extended grip method. And it looks kind of cool too because it covers the knob of the bat and stuff like that, and it looks cool. So now the next part, I'm gonna start my electrical tape, and basically this acts as a seal. Okay. I'm gonna put that seal right in the middle, like let me just say, like, I'm gonna go around it twice. That way it seals it up pretty nice. And then I'm gonna cut it. You wanna cut it, you don't wanna pull it and the electrical tape be all bulky right there, because you want your finishing tape to lay flat. Let me redo that. I like for it to lay pretty nice and flat, as flat as I can. And if it don't lay flat, it's okay. That finishing tape will help it out. Now we're gonna apply the finishing tape. Let me see if I can get this on camera here. I really need to. And what I like to do, I like to lay the number part where you put your number kind of right in the middle where the logo is. I just take mine, I just go ahead and peel it straight off. There's no biggie. People do it different. I am going to get this on camera. I'll hold it with my knees right here. Laying it in the center, covering both ends, and stretch it a little bit. See, I did that part. I haven't laid that part. I lay it right in the middle, and then I pull it around, extend it, and covering. I'm gonna redo that. It didn't lay like I wanted it to, so I'm gonna redo it once, and we'll get it right this time. Laying it right in the middle. Okay. Now the finishing tape, make sure you cover that. You cover your your electrical tape there. Make sure you cover your electrical tape. You know, I don't like any showing me. I'm a perfectionist, so I don't want any black showing on that. These finishing tapes are real nice. Now, got it right there. See, I like to line it up with the logo. Now I'm just gonna pull this around and even it up with the other side of that finishing tape. There it is, folks, right there. As you can see, all the way around, there's a Louisville Slugger logo. I lined it up. We got the numbers. The little number part lined up pretty well. It might be a little off, but it's lined up pretty well, I think. It ain't gonna be perfect all the time, so ain't gonna be happy. And as you notice, there is the Pro Style, and that's what I was talking about, overlapping it here. Because if you don't overlap it here, if you go downward, it's gonna start peeling right there. That's where I started it at. So that's why you want to overlap it just a few times when you go down. And you're gonna have to stretch it. You're gonna have to stretch it more than you would when you wrap it below the knob. Below the knob, you really don't have to stretch it. You just kind of pull your tape and let your thumb do all the work. Just press it down in a spiral motion. So that was for a right-handed batter, a Lizard Skins installation grip. I hope this video helps. I can do a standard left-handed batter, and then now I've been asked. I've actually been asked about a switch hitter, and no, you're just gonna have to basically grip one bat one way, grip one bat the other way. So left-handed, right-handed. So there's no Lizard Skins that helps with switch hitting bats. So you're just gonna have to wrap, like I said, one right-handed, one left-handed. So I hope this video helps you. If anybody has any questions, leave the comments in the comment section down below. This is Kurt Rice at Kurt Rice Baseball. Y'all have a blessed day.